Saludos amigos, KASH here, President and CEO of Real Estate in LosTrenas.com. Hi guys, it's September 18th, 2022. The reason I put the date in the video is, as many of you know, we're going to be experiencing our first actual hurricane here in Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic. Okay, it's actually not yet a hurricane, it's a tropical storm officially, but it could switch into category 1. So this is the first one. Now, the reason this one is a little bit different than before is I was doing analysis this morning. I was looking at some of the radar charts, and typically what you're seeing is the hurricane is coming on the lower portion of the Dominican Republic. What's going to get hit harder? Us, Las Terrenas. So we're getting a direct hit from the rain because it's going to be coming right into us, and the wind. Mountain range, Santo Domingo. So I think it's pretty fair to say Santo Domingo is probably where you want to be during this hurricane. Usually hurricanes come through the bottom, so then it doesn't really get a chance to hit us clearly. But on this one, we're going to get pummeled. That's what I was trying to explain to somebody. But yeah, it's going to come straight at us right there. Actually, right on us. We're sitting right here, right? It's usually the pattern, the typical pattern of the hurricane. It will flow underneath. So what that does for us on the north coast, hence why 75 or 80 years since a direct hit, is the winds of the hurricane rotate through counterclockwise, and the winds are unable to have a direct hit on Las Terrenas or the north coast of the Dominican Republic. Specifically, I'm referring to Las Terrenas right there. You can see we're on the road right now, and we're driving along the ocean on our way to Santo Domingo. Okay, and I'm going to explain why we're going to Santo Domingo and one of the benefits of being so close to a city like Santo Domingo. So this hurricane is actually traveling above the Dominican Republic. That means the opportunity for the winds to have a direct hit on Las Terrenas is very real. Okay, so the winds will be hitting. The hurricane force is going to be different because it's not traveling and being protected by the large mountain range in the center of the island. That essentially kills the flow of the wind. It kills the hurricane. Hurricanes cannot gain momentum over land, purely over ocean. So hence why Las Terrenas is an amazing place to live if you want to live in this beautiful tropical weather, like you can see right here, this beautiful environment, and be exempt for the most part from hurricanes. This is the one exception, and I don't know time frame, but I've been hearing people talk. The one exception is this is the one exception in the last 20 years. Okay, so that is significant. So what we're doing, okay, what we're going to do here, we were deciding if we're going to stay or we're going to leave, and at the last minute, we made a decision that we were going to leave, okay? One of the benefits of living here in Santo Domingo, living in Las Terrenas, is Santo Domingo. You can see that there's a line of cars, 5-6 cars in front of me, all heading in the same direction. I'm assuming they're heading towards Santo Domingo. That is a big benefit for you living in Las Terrenas. If you were in St. Martin, if you were in, what are some other small islands out there? Belize, little islands like this. My ears are popping. Sorry, I'm actually climbing the mountains as we're leaving Las Terrenas. Puerto Rico, Carissa is saying Guadalupe, all of those. Which one? Anguilla. All of these islands. All of these islands are small. You don't have the ability to drive. We're driving 2 hours away. We don't have to hop on a plane, right? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We don't have to hop on a plane. We can just hop in our truck and we can go. Elle hops in her co-pilot seat back there, puts on a movie, and then we're off. And in a few short hours, well, about 2 short hours, we're going to be in Santo Domingo. We're going to be checking into, where are we checking in?
JW Marriott.
And where's that located?
Piantini, right at Blue Mall.
So
we've stayed at lots of hotels in the area. We've stayed at Homewood Suites by Hilton. We've stayed at the Intercontinental, Holiday Inn, and they're all great.
So what we're going to be doing once we get there, we're going to show you the hotel. We'll show you the mall. This is a beautiful scene right here I want to share with you. This is one of the most scenic drives I've ever experienced in my life. We've been to a lot of places in the world. This is second to none. So this is what we're doing. This is the plan, and this is one of the benefits. If there is a hurricane, and once in 20 years it decides it's going to go over the Dominican Republic instead of under it, what do? You don't have to fear. You don't have to fret. See, the benefit here is when it does go over, then Santo Domingo doesn't get a direct hit. Okay, and that's what I was analyzing today. Because of the mountain range, Las Terrenas, North Coast is going to get the wind first. Santo Domingo gets sheltered. Okay, normally every 75, 80 years thus far, Santo Domingo, Punta Cana just gets screwed every time. Punta Cana gets blasted regardless. So I was looking at the map, whether it's coming below us or above us, like right now, Punta Cana gets nailed. Santo Domingo, however, gets sheltered if it does what it's doing on this run. So easy for anybody. If you're in the same predicament as us in the future, you decide you want to love where you live and move here, I strongly suggest it. Hurricane comes along, don't fret, don't freak out, just do what we're doing, hop in your car and start driving. And it is that easy. 2 hours later you're in Santo Domingo. Santo Domingo will not get a direct hit because of the mountain range, and you can kind of continue on with your life and enjoy the amenities of a big city in the process. Hope that makes sense to everybody. But we are going to keep you posted. We do have some feet on the ground in Las Terrenas, so we're going to keep you up to speed on that. We really wish everybody well there. I know they're going to be fine. More than likely this is going to just pass over and die out as it heads in that direction. Don't fret. Don't freak out because there's a hurricane coming. That's why, we picked this beautiful landscape. And with it, there's mostly pluses, but there's a couple minuses, and one of those is a hurricane. However, you can run from it, you can get away from it. Your structure, your real estate, don't worry about that because it is all concrete. Everything is built concrete. If you want to put some storm shutters, do it, but you highly unlikely need them. But in this case, if you did, you pull those storm shutters down and your concrete building isn't going anywhere. Alrighty, that's it for now. Talk to you soon, and hopefully Chris will have a few thoughts for you later. Just picking back up this video. We've checked into the hotel here in Santo Domingo, okay, where I rarely watch the news, but you've got all this information happening, okay, on the news. You can talk. They're currently talking about Puerto Rico, so I don't know what Las Terrenas is going to be like, but we do know based on what we're seeing is that it is going to be, for the first time in quite a while, it's going to be hitting Las Terrenas direct. So let's see, we're now in Santo Domingo, and so that's one of the things that we want you guys to understand. You have the ability to an hour and a half to 2 hours later, we're here, we're checked in to the hotel, we're staying at Blue Mall at the Westin, and you can see at the Marriott at Blue Mall, and Chris was getting settled in. The reason we came out this way is because of the way the hurricane is hitting for the first time in a long time, 20 years or so. It's hitting the North Coast first, so that means it's got to get over the mountains and get to us over here. So we're going to keep you posted on how things look here in Santo Domingo, okay? But remember, the key thing here is this is so easy for you guys. You don't need to hop on a plane and run because the country's so big. You're able to really, it's very versatile, okay? Depending on what's happening, you can plan accordingly and you can do what you need to do. So I'm just going to show you kind of what it looks like when I look out the window here. So here you go. As you look out the window here, you can see the skyline of Santo Domingo. Okay, you can see all the big. One spot that we stay as well, today's the first time we're trying out this one, is Homewood Suites. That's right across Blue Mall. We're going to be heading downstairs. We're going to be grabbing a bite to eat. And and we're gonna keep you guys posted, okay? So, okay guys, I am here standing outside the hotel. I am at the Marriott, JW Marriott. That's where we've checked in, and we're in Santo Domingo. So we just came down from our hotel room. It is Sunday, September 18th. The hurricane is hitting Puerto Rico right now. But so we took the opportunity, again, it's just a short 1.5 to 2 hour drive away. And we've checked in here. We're staying here for a couple days. We're gonna see how things play out over there. And this is something that is available to you when you do choose to invest here or live here in Las Arenas. Such a big city like this. Okay, it's a little bit quiet. People are kind of preparing for the storm, but you can see here I'm outside Louis Vuitton. That's inside Blue Mall. You see the size of the mall. Right across the street over there, Homewood Suites by Hilton. We've stayed there as well. Taco Bell, drugstore. There's a huge, it's almost like a Walmart. It's called La Serena. That's over there. I'm right here at the entrance of the JW Marriott. Okay, and I'm gonna walk you guys in so you're able to see. This is the main entrance. The lobby is upstairs, but I'm entering in Blue Mall from here, so we take these elevators up to the room that I did the interview from, the initial part of this video. But here I'm walking into the mall. You see exactly what this is like. So this is it. This is Blue Mall. That's where I am. This is called the World Trade Center in Santo Domingo. That's where we're staying. Here's the project. It's a massive office complex. This is Blue Mall. Okay. This is the hotel. Basically, this is the hotel we're staying in. Here's a real life replica of it. Here's the pool. We were just checking that out right now, but they just closed the pool due to the hurricane coming. So hopefully we get a chance to use that before we leave. But I was literally just standing right out here where that replica of the Lamborghini is. And there was a road. This is the size of the Blue Mall, the hotel. Okay, this is the new construction, and we're going to be looking at this. I believe it's all sold out. These are the condominiums, okay? These are the condominiums that they're doing here. And you could see the construction right next door when we were outside. I'll show you that from my room. But all of this with those rooftops, every single one of those units has been sold out. I'm gonna do a little bit of digging though and see if I can find out some information. But here is, so September 18th, like I'm saying, hurricane hits tomorrow or tonight sometime. But as you can see, people don't seem too stressed out. Everybody's hanging out. There's Louis Vuitton, Cartier in the background. You can see the mall goes up top. Everybody's hanging out, having dinner. It's a normal Sunday, it looks like. These guys were sitting right there when I came, and they are still sitting there. We checked in about 4 hours ago or so. There's Elle. We're getting ready to have some sushi. There's Carissa. And we're going to Shibuya. There's Rolex.
It's like crazy how busy it is at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
not lunch,
Chris
not
is saying
dinner.
something interesting here. It's actually September 18th, 2002. Hurricane's supposed to hit tonight. And she's shocked. It's 4 p.m. It's not dinner time. It's not lunchtime. It's 3:30, and this place is packed. We're waiting for a seat. You can see how cool the vibe is here. There's Zara, massive Zara. Krista loves that place. We did see a notice from the President of the Dominican Republic. He has called for tomorrow to be a non-working day. However, inside the JW Marriott, the restaurant and everything is going to be open over there, so that's going to be a go. Get a pretty good idea of what's going on here in the Dominican Republic in Santo Domingo. I'm going to get some footage of what's happening in Las Vegas as well. All right, guys. Hope everybody's well, and we will talk to you soon. Talk to you shortly. I'll keep you updated.
Yeah, well, everything's